safe to say that Novgorod has broken out of its precarious starting situation. Our economy is booming. We have embraced the Renaissance, which we are basically the only people in our general vicinity to have embraced it here. And we are selling it to Poland, so making big money. Stonks, if you will. We need to build a dock here in Niva. And what that is going to do is that is going to give us this mission here. Oh, just kidding. We're going to need to build up our navy a little bit. We have developed quite a bit of our provinces here. So what we'll do is we'll actually build some barks over here. It's going to cost us some money. So let's go with some galleys here. And just like that, we'll in about a year, we will get that, which is good. Half off trader guide. So we can just use that whenever this guy dies. Now, sadly, Radical Reforms has not fired yet. Radical Reforms is an event that can happen if you have an inflation advisor and a trade efficiency advisor. I think there's a mean time to happen of about 10 years. So it will happen eventually. Let's also turn off these forts, I suppose. If there's no rebels, you know, no need to worry about it. Let's go ahead and have these guys suppressed, though, to prevent those rebels from firing. If I can prevent the Reagan separatists, I would like to. We can humiliate Denmark. So here's the thing. We have some claims up here, and we're going to need them. These guys are not loyal, which is great. These guys are basically always loyal. What we can do is we can attack them. And as long as I basically stay out of their land, nothing will happen. Poland will not join. However, if I click this button here, this is a nice little button. Don't forget about this button. If they're within 20 reasons, less than 20 reasons, you can click this button. This spends 10 favors. I wish the tooltip was a little cleaner, but basically what it does is it gives them plus 20 reasons to join a war, any war that you declare, and they're less likely to declare offensive wars. So now, if I come over here, you see they were at -5. Now they're at 20 because prepared for war. Call Poland in. They will beat up on them down here. We don't have a navy to handle them because I guarantee you they're going to have a solid navy. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack them. For this Inari province, we're going to take these two provinces, which means we're going to have to get down here and siege down some forts. Now, something nice you can do is if you have... okay. This is something we might be able to do. Control centers of trade. If we upgrade another center of trade, once we integrate our subject, we'll be able to get that. Right, because what you can do is you can do this transfer subjects at half cost, which will allow us to yoink Norway for half cost. So we'll see what we can do there. We'll call in Poland. And we'll get started on that. So here's the issue. Well, actually, I'm fairly certain that if they're a subject, you can actually piece them out without occupying a fort. Nope. Yeah, actually. So we don't even need to occupy any forts. All we need is, like, 10 war score and them to be on low enthusiasm, and we should be able to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our armies up here and have them parked on the border. Poland will come and siege down Jutland, and we should be good. And if we have rebels that spawn over here, Lithuania should handle them. They'll come over, siege down all the forts. None of it matters. Yep, so there you go. They'll fight my rebels for me. No problems at all. We are now built up to our naval force limit. So Niva will now get a permanent modifier, which will give us Navy tradition yearly, which is good. Shipbuilding time locally and sailors modifier. That's great. So... Good port there. We've conquered Riga, which will give us some mercantilism and permanent claims on land down here. That will not have anything happen with it in the near future, but eventually. We have room for a value cannon. So what you do is you get one cannon, and the reason why you call it the value cannon is because occupying or getting on a fort with one cannon will give you +1 to your siege tick, period. One cannon equals +1 siege tick. No matter what. This guy's also a 4 siege general. So what we're going to do is we are going to have him come down with the cannon, and that will give them a +3 compared to what they have right now. And I'm only going to have 1 regiment on that fort, right? So really good stuff here. Now, hopefully Poland will beat the tar out of these guys and push into Jutland. That's my hope. You can see navally, there's no chance. There's no point in even fighting it. Well, I don't know, actually. Danzig? Oh, Moldavia. Yeah, see? I got all the heavies. I got a lot of the lights. They're blockading me. I don't know. It's only 1 galley. Let's unmothball our heavies and see if we can maybe make something happen here. Let's get an admiral. A 122. I'll take that. We've won the Siege of Viborg. See? Pretty good. We have another reform here. The only one we can do is the presidential system. That would have been nice to have a while back, admittedly, but that's okay. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to carpet siege these guys down over here. Basically, I want to beat the tar out of these guys, and I doubt we're going to be able to have enough splendor to click the button for this stealing of the thing. I suppose it's worth pushing for it. We are ahead of time. Okay, I think I'll spend Diplo. And that will give us an extra 2 splendor a month. However, it's still not going to be enough because we're going to you need 800 for this. Control centers of trade. Once we integrate these guys, we'll spend 200 to upgrade one of these centers of trade. And that will allow us to finish that. So, all right, and then let's have these guys grouped up here. We're gonna have to take the war goal there. Obviously, we're losing war score from not having the war goal. Nice. Prestige is always nice to have. Let's scorch some provinces. Make sure that they don't do anything funny. But Finnmark is actually a fort, which is great. That's actually a really good fort. It's mountains, is right? No, it's just forest. Okay. Sadly, lose some trade efficiency, like you do. It is what it is. So, yep, we have the war goal. I suppose we will stop them. Hate to do it, but I don't want to lose more trade efficiency. We're already hurting from that. All right. So these guys here are going to need a couple more months to repair. We'll go on speed 5 for a couple more months. No big deal. Lose some prestige because reasons. All right. Let's have our leader head up here. Generally, it's not good to have your leader on a fort, but for an extra 4 siege pips, I think I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit, you know? Now, do I have claims on any of this? I have a claim on Leafland. Maybe we can, like, kick these guys out of here. Take this over here. Take Viborg. I could release a Finland. Where are the Finnish claims over here? We could probably do that. We'll see. That'll be tough because... Oh, does Finland also get this? They do. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Less provinces I have to core up. But yeah, Poland over here getting beat up on. It's no fun. Looks like they even they won that battle, so that's good. All right, so we got to be a little slow about this because I don't want to make a mistake here. But the 3 heavies should just destroy their navy. Now the goal is to get over here to Neva because I think it's not a ship repair, but that's fine. If you can catch their navies out like small little chunks at a time, that ends up being usually the best way to go about it. So let's come on over here. They're probably going to reinforce with this big navy, which is fine. Let's reinforce with our navy here. Now, we do have our heavies here. You can see our heavies are all healthy. We're losing some cogs. Who cares, honestly? Hate losing a stability, but this is fine. All right, so we're going to lose that naval battle. But you can see... Oh, shoot, yeah, we lost 5 ships, and Denmark only lost 2 right there. That's unfortunate. We still have our 3 heavies, though. Lost a couple of galleys. That happens. What we need to do is we need to let these guys repair. Click this button a couple of times to avoid a loan. Yeah, just wait a couple of months. You don't have to actually click it right off the bat. You can kind of... Let's turn off the fort on our capital as well. Help you make a little bit more money there. Let these guys repair at least a few months. There you go. Now we come over here. And as long as you can piecemeal beat up their navy, then you're in a good spot, right? So like these guys can come over here now. And I will... get a repair tick. That's a little min-maxy, but it can be nice. Now they're over here blockading me. And we are sieging down Åland here. Yeah, I would really like to avoid a loan. We'll see. Actually... Give these provinces to subjects. That way, anytime you occupy a fort, you can give them to your subjects so you don't have to pay for them. So that's pretty nice. Let's turn that fort off again as well. We're going to probably take out a loan, but it's fine. Oh, we didn't. See? Just like that. So then we turn that fort back on. And what happens is these guys man the fort and we don't pay for it. So that's 2 ducats a month that I'm gaining back, which is nice. Let's have this army start marching down towards Stockholm. So any of his allies, we want to piece them out if we're able. All right, now we'll head over here, wipe out the rest of the Swedish Navy. Have these guys head into the port, get a monthly repair tick, come out over here, and now these guys will head on over to Stockholm with our general here, with our leader actually. But now they don't have any galleys over here. That is their galley fleet, so they're probably going to reinforce. But what we are hoping for is to sink a couple of... Oh, they're not reinforcing. Just like that. We sunk a couple of ships. Very good. Have them dock up for at least 1 monthly repair tick. Take a shot every time I say repair tick. All right. Norway is over here being silly. All right. And we're going to head up here and wipe out the Norwegian Navy. Now, is those heavies? Those are 3 heavies in there, but we have galleys. So I reckon we're in a good spot. There you go. Come on down here. Hey, nice production efficiency bonuses. I will gladly take that. So again, just keep checking. Make sure that you're piecing out their allies anytime you can. We're going to obviously need quite a bit more war score in order to make this happen. Let's have you guys head over to Trondelag. We'll go 1 more monthly tick there. Let's do some drive-bys, kill off a couple of their navies here. Are they coming for me? They are. Sadly, that's his galley fleet here. So what I want is for them to be out of there. And now I'll come over here and wipe out this transport fleet. Why not, you know? If they want to blockade me, they can. Meanwhile, the rest of their navy is getting killed, right? Look at that. Incredible. So now I've lost 12 ships, but they've lost... Sweden alone has lost 12. So you can see this is definitely going much better for us than it was before, right? They're down to 17 galleys. Looks like Poland's navy got absolutely just spanked. So that's unfortunate, but AI is not, many things, but dependable is not one of them. We've won the siege of Stockholm, which is great. Let's get down here to Kalmar. Again, wipe out as many ships as you can. Just if you catch them out, just take them out. Just kill them. Who cares? So Lithuania took Ocel. Okay. So I guess we won't take those. And obviously we're going to take both of these. This war, man, it's going to be a little painful because they're going to have a lot of relative strength of alliances, mostly just because they have their capital. And we're not going to be able to get on their capital unless we get into some very serious naval dominance, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'll be honest. All right. Let's see if we can catch these guys out. They're probably going to... Okay, very good. So Sweden here has a 17 stack. That's a lot of men right there. We're very close to finishing out our idea group while being ahead of time on all 3 techs. Soon to be all 3 techs. Now, as far as our next idea group, quantity goes really good with economic. Economic gives you development cost as well as you also get development cost from it. So I think we'll probably go economic as our next idea group. So let's switch on our focus over to admin. And that will allow us to start stacking up some mana here. Obviously, we want to make sure we're finishing out our idea group here. But it's not a huge pressing issue, right? We can do that whenever we get around to it. Hopefully we win this siege soon. Take that idea group. And we can start working on economic. This will basically allow us to win more for the rest of the game. We'll be in a good spot. Now, once we win these sieges here, Landshut and Munich are both still in the war. I got some rebels over here. That's fine, actually. I don't mind rebels. It's a shame. I wish they were pretender rebels. That would be even better. So now we take a look here. 600. And we're pretty close to annexing these. As we might be able to snake Norway in this war. We'll play it by ear. We might be able to do it. It's going to take a few more months. A few more years, rather. But if we can drag this war out long enough, we might be able to make it happen, which would be incredible. All right, here we go. So that navy... Yes, we sunk at least one of their ships. Get the repair tick. Sadly, they are attacking me here, so let's scorch that province. It is wood, so that's good for us then. Garrison size. All right. So that's his galley fleet there. Sink as many ships as humanly possible. Oh, they attacked me anyways, man. That's probably a loss for us, admittedly. All right. I'm going to try to do something a little sneaky here. We're going to retreat this way. And since we have access here, we should be able to march right onto his capital. Sneaky, sneaky. Sadly, they want to come over here and start occupying stuff back. They took the war goal back. It is what it is. Munich is going to want out very soon. Next month, probably. Meanwhile, we're going to siege down their capital here. It's going to take some time, but we'll see what we can do. Meanwhile, they're marching all their men around here. I got to be mindful of this stack over here on Trøndelag, because they could get wiped out pretty easily. Luckily, we have all of our forts over here. I should probably turn my capital fort back on. We still have these forts over here. Let's give this fort... Oh, no, that's a capital fort. I will give this one over here to... So, yes. Let's give that one to Pskov again. We're very close to integrating these guys. And we got a wall breach on their capital. Wonderful. There you go. We've won Trøndelag as well. Good war score right there. Let's scorch it as well, just to make sure. If they want to fight us there, it is mountains, so we'll be able to clap them there. And all we need to do is win their capital, and we're basically good to go. So you can see here we need 18. Oh, shoot, man. See, you don't make progress whenever your subjects are occupied. Their provinces are occupied. So that's unfortunate. Let's see if I can coax this 5-stack into occupying that province back for me. Because the sooner I can integrate them, the sooner I can get an extra +2 splendor a month. If we can drag this war out, you know, and you need at least 50 war score. There we go. We won the siege of their capital. Incredibly. You guys thought that I wasn't going to do it, did you? Muhahaha. And I'll give that also to Pskov, so I'm not paying for it. And now we just got to get them sieged down. Their war exhaustion is going to start exploding. Their subjects are already disloyal. I don't know about Norway. But once we occupy this province back, we will annex those guys, which is great. Oh, sadly, you can't upgrade a center of trade while at war. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to take Norway in this war. But in the next war, we can. So, that's fine. Now we just have to get these guys full annexed. Now, where are you heading? That's the question. This is, okay. Oh, wait a minute. What? Yo, we are in the same province. What are you talking about, dude? What? What did I just witness? Hey, I cheating, man. They were supposed to attack me there. That's whack. Absolutely whack. They're probably coming over to attack me here in Akershus, or however that's pronounced. All is well, though. Yeah, that's it, basically. They're blockading me over here, which is super annoying, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I will say that I think this war has gone quite well. Yeah, they're attacking me here. That means they're probably going to have their armies, the Norwegian army right around the... Or no, the Danish army. But looks like... no, actually. Let's get over here to blockade that fort there. Oh, the Danish army is just kind of marching back and forth over this way. Very good. We're up to 57 war score, or 58. Munich wants out, so I will peace out Munich for war reps, and you will annul your alliance with Denmark, and might as well give as much money as you're willing to give. Fund the war effort, good friends. So now it's just Denmark and Sweden. And Norway, of course. And their war exhaustion is going up. They're buying it down, which is great because that gimps their diplo mana. Take a little bit of attrition over here. That's all right. I think it's worth. I don't want to split my navy up to put some boys over here in Kattegat, which name a movie or a TV series that references Kattegat, because that's pretty legendary in my opinion. I don't want them to get back onto their capital, so I'm going to prevent that. There you go. They cannot cross here as long as we have it occupied on one side. Now, this is grassland, so you want to be smart about this. Do not let them attack you in the grasslands. Integration is a slow process, so what we need to do is we need to get our boys over into a province where there would be defensiveness or defensive terrain. So if they want to attack me, they can. Oh, classic. We need to get our guilds in power again. There we go. Cost me some admin mana, but worth, I suppose. This is grasslands, so not the best province to defend, though. All right, very good. So let's give these provinces back to ourselves. I don't think we're going to be able to get it. We can. Incredible. So we'll take these two provinces. We will release the entirety of Finland, and I will give these provinces to Pskov. That's great. That is literally... That's perfect. Can I also get war reps? I doubt it. No war reps, but they will also give us some money. We'll get 65 ducats. Incredible. So Finland, let's just make sure Finland doesn't have a claim on these Åland Isles. They do not. All right. All right. How about it? Now we will release a Finland. It will be Catholic. Okay, so rather than... Wait a minute. How do I... Oh, this one is... Yeah. Huh. Let's see here. I was hoping I could convert them. I guess they'll just be a Catholic subject. That's okay. I can't be asked to worry too much about it. Or I could force convert them. It's really not a big deal either way. All right, let's upgrade this guy here. We will do that with some Diplo mana. We need some money, of course. And we will core everything up now that we've taken it. Except for these provinces down here, we're going to give to Pskov. Subject play is like... Vassal play is so good. They have 3 forts as well. It's incredible. They're also like super in debt. I bet they're like going bankrupt at all times. But that's fine. Who cares? Their economy doesn't affect me. Let's see here. We are at force limit. So let's have you guys head up here and just make sure we don't get rebels. And then these guys can head over to like Neva. And there we go. Not bad though, huh? Not bad at all. Let's make sure we boost up our trust with these guys. And now I can rival Muscovy again, apparently. Very good. Our truce with them will be up when? November of next year. We don't get a break. The conquest doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going. No reprieve, right? So right here, Novgorod is the strongest trade power in the White Sea, and we have to own all of Perm. So we can do that in the next war with Novgorod, or with Muscovy rather. That will give us... How am I not the number 1 power up here? It says I have 0? Excuse me? How in the world? Creating trade posts might be a good idea. This province here actually gives local trade power, right? Modifier. So I will spend some admin mana. Let's try that out there. Free men. Yes. That is really weird, though. Okay. I have no idea how that works there. Does the trading post last forever? It does. Cool. So, yeah, I don't really understand how to make that work. Yeah, that is really strange. -9? 1, 1, -9. So it looks like the negatives actually do apply. So it's a minus and it's added, it's multiplied. That is so weird. Either way, this malice is only going to be there for a couple of years. Our economy is not in the best position, but we'll make it work. This is fine. We can mothball a couple of forts, and that will resolve that. We might not attack Muscovy immediately, but we will soon, TM. But I think that's a good place to call it. So we now have Finland as a subject, which is pretty great. Finland is actually a good march to have. They also took defensive. So they have tax and discipline, fort defense, cav combat ability in their national ideas, as well as they took defensive and they're working on offensive. What we're going to do here, I'm going to make these guys a march. Now you see they're going to get additional manpower modifier, manpower recovery, land force limit, naval force limit, land maintenance, naval maintenance, fort maintenance, and fort defense. And even better yet, you can click this button, which will take a little tiny bit of your money and give them 20% morale of armies and 5% discipline. So now if I take a look here at military and go to army quality, best morale in the world, we're up there. I guess we maybe need to give it a month to let them recoup, let it recalculate here. Oh, I bet they have their army maintenance turned down. But like discipline, look, Finland has the most discipline in the world. Their morale is 4.3 something. So up there with the highest morale in the world. They're an incredible subject. They also get cavalry combat ability, so their cav is going to hurt more. And the discipline will help them prevent from losses. So marches are really strong. I'm also going to show you guys how to use your marches with their fort bonuses specifically in a more effective way. It can win you some wars, I promise you that. But either way, guys, that's all I've got for you for today. If you enjoyed the series, if you're enjoying the series and you're enjoying this episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, ding the bell, and join the Discord, my subreddit, my Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. And if you're a true Chad and you want to support me, I do have my Patreon linked in the description below each of my videos as well. That's all I've got for you for today, though. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.